Bang minus Hitmon top, because that we don't need Hitmon top. We need a Hitmonchan tonight from our shiny vibes. We have Hitmonlee, we have Hitmon top. Still need that Chan guy. So fingers crossed we can actually get it tonight. Unfortunately, because there is multiple Pokemon available, it is going to be a little bit difficult to get that shiny, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, we want blue gloves, greeny boy. So how are we all doing today? Welcome in, Blitzer, McDonald, Doe, Mac, Lamborghini, and Tian. Welcome, guys. So how we all flowing today? How we feeling? We in a shiny vibe. It's also double transfer candy tonight, so if you've got stuff to transfer, tonight is a great night to do it. Get them double candies. Oh no. Click on the Pokemon. That's the one. So yeah, how we all rocking today? How we feeling? Are we in a mood for some shinies? Playing MM2 in Fortnite. Fair enough. Hey Colin. Wait. Lisfu. You said that I had to call you by, and I can't remember what that name is now. How you doing? Welcome in. Remind me what you wanted me to call you again. I will forget. Anyway, let's get out onto our shiny hunt, shall we? We have everything we need. Lucas, that's it. Yes, thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I was going to say Jacob or like Jake or something like that, and I'm like, no, I don't think that's right. Lucas, how you doing, man? Welcome in. So yeah, not a bad evening. Sky's clear. Well, you guys can't really see it, but the skies are relatively clear. The sun is basically going down, as you can see. It is sunset in the background, so going to be dark in about 10 minutes time. So like usual, walking around in the dark, trying to get shinies like some sort of sad patient. It is what it is. But it's not freezing cold tonight, so that's a bonus. And it's not raining like it was last week, I meant to say. Last week was a bit of a pain in the boot because of the rain. So we're avoiding that. It's actually been a relatively nice week so far. I've had some sparkler days here in Melbourne for late autumn. Usually at this time of year it's starting to get pretty breezy, pretty cold, pretty rainy, pretty shitty. But right now it is, we've been sporting some high teen days. It's like 18 degrees today, so not a bad one. How you doing, Legendary Sweet Green? I am doing good. How are you? We'll be doing even better if we can get this Hitmonchan shiny tonight. As I said, that is the goal. 12, okay. We can spare an incense. Never know. Good help. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out. Stop punching my balls. It does help out more than you understand. So hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're almost at 7k subs. Shameless plugs early on in the stream. That's what you want. I am speaking English, I think. Guys, or am I just speaking too fast? I will speak slower for the people in the back. At the spot, can I help you evolve Pokemon? Which Pokemon are you trying to evolve? So yeah, fingers crossed we actually get this shiny tonight. I need to turn flashlights on already because it's already getting dark. There we go. Don't want to fall over and break an ankle. Primate. You mean into Annihilate? Is that what you're trying to evolve? Just after saying it's not too bad tonight, it is actually a little bit breezy. I mean, It's not freezing cold, but now that I'm out here and I'm walking around, I'm like, tis bit a little bit cold. Tis bit a little. I guess that means, I'm not speaking English. At least we're seeing a decent amount of the Hitmonchans so far. But yeah, I've just been super unlucky with these Hitmonchans trying to get a shiny. They've been featured during so many different events, I just cannot get one. So what have we all been up to since the last time I saw you guys, which was Raid Hour last week? It's actually me in a minute. Me, I've been up and down like usual. Been going through, I don't know, it's that time of year where the depression and the anxiety and all that sort of stuff is kicking in a bit. Days are getting shorter, less sunshine, all that stuff. So yeah, been feeling a bit flat over the last week, which hasn't been too fun, as you can imagine. Feeling flat is always a struggle to deal with. But yeah, it's been making me think about doing this other channel again, because whenever I start feeling like this is when it sort of gives me that inkling that I need to start this second channel. Oh my god, so many spawns. What do I need to click on? I don't know. Too many. Hey Moses, how you doing, man? No Diddy? No. God, I hope not. I mean, if you know what he's been up to, just look over my shoulder just in case. Shh, I think he's lurking in the bushes. But yeah, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. Yeah, as I was saying, hello, for real. Yeah, I mean, he's on the run. Nobody knows where he is right now, so for all we know, he could be lurking in the bushes beside me. I'm just going to walk a little bit faster. Yeah, so, as I was saying, yeah, the lonely, depression-filled vibes have been hitting me over the last week or so. So yeah, not too fun dealing with that sort of stuff, but been trying to deal. But anyway, enough about my sadness. How you guys been? How's everybody else been doing? Oh my god, so many spawns. The shame with these things is they are not great shinies. Like, I really wish that they were better shinies. Of course, they fall into that category of horrible Gen 1 shinies. Transfer Pokemon where you want... Yeah, I know it's double transfer candy. I don't have stuff set up to transfer, so it'll take me way too long to go through and find a bunch of stuff, because, like I said, tonight is one where I'm actually interested in trying to get the Hitmonchan shiny, because it's a shiny that I still need. But it's alright. I got tons of candy as it is for most things, especially most things that I'd be transferring, so it's not too much of an issue. But yeah, I did say that to the peeps at the start of the stream. Tonight is double transfer candy, so if you do have that stuff to transfer, it is a perfect opportunity. Get yourself some candies. Oh geez, yes, I didn't know that, but be safe, just made it into the chat. Hope you get a shiny. Just keep your head up. Look forward to that. Oh, good, dude. I'm not, like, too bad, but just that seasonal stuff has been hitting. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. I'm usually pretty good at pulling myself out of that seasonal lull as it is. It's not even winter yet. And as I was saying before, it's like the weather hasn't been too bad. It's usually once the weather starts getting really crappy and it's winter time and it's just like, woe is me. But yeah, I'll find something to occupy my brain, because that's usually what it is. It's just, I've got way too much time to sit around and think. So I need to occupy my brain with something. Once I've done that, it should be fine. When's Necrozma coming? When it comes, it's not in raids this month. Pretty sure it's for GoFest. Anything that you need to figure out, dude, it's all in the news, so you can check it yourself. All right there in game. You hope good vents. You hope good events come back soon. Feels like Pogo. I feel like we're just in a bit of a lull at the moment because GoFest is coming up. Usually the stuff leading up to GoFest is a little bit because they want people to be excited for GoFest. So that's probably going to be our next big event. Sort of thing. We'll have sort of like little things filling in here and there. Yeah, so hopefully the month leading up to GoFest, they'll do a couple of things, because they usually do that. Have a couple of more exciting events leading up to it. And then after, there'll probably be a bit of a lull again. But yeah, I think just in general, because the game is, 8 years old now, it's just going to feel a bit stale as it is. It's always going to feel a bit... It's hard to keep the game fresh after this amount of time. It's tiny. Jumia Ken pulls in a 10. If you say so. Might be worth checking it for PvP. I think that defense stat was a little bit low. HP stat, whatever it was. I wasn't really paying attention. One of the stats. Come on, Bluey. Where you at? Let's check. Let's check. Yeah. Maybe I should get rid of some of these I could probably do with a bit of a transfer. I've got quite a few things in there that need to be removed. That'll do. Can't wait for GoFest. Yeah, I think a lot of people are in that headspace sort of thing. As I said, unfortunately, the game's just getting to the point where if there's not a big event like that coming up, the game just gets boring. Because sort of everything we've done before, especially with all the rinse-repeat events that we do get in between. Because very rarely do they add a new event type. It's very much stuff that we've already done multiple times. So this Rivals Week event isn't too bad. I mean, it gives people access to some Pokemon that we don't see very often. Like, probably the thing that I'm looking forward to the most is Durant, because that's a shiny that I still need. Everything else I've got Hitmonchan, I've got Seviper and Zangoose shinies. So yeah, the Durant is the only thing that I really need. I got Sork and Throw as well. So yeah, looking forward to that Durant. Got to get our Kevin. Get our Kev on. Lake Duck is a great source for events. Yes. Yeah, you can get the app on your phone. They've got an app, the Lake Duck app. And that way you've got the news at your fingertips every time you need something to update you on what is going on in the game. And that way you don't have to jump onto social media if you're not a Twitter person, or an X, An X-person. Makes it sound like you're a super mutant. I'm an X-person. X-Men is being gender biased, so no, we're X-people from now on. X-persons. How many years of experience do I have in Pokemon? In Pokemon Go, I've been playing it since the game came out, basically. If you're talking Pokemon in general, I grew up with it when I was a kid. Gen 1 was my generation. Then as I got to teenage years, I sort of grew out of it a bit, doing other stuff, you know, partying, girls, that sort of stuff. And then, yeah, when Pokemon Go came back out, I sort of got back into it. So there was a few years of non-Pokemon stuff. Yeah, we're fairly versed in the Pokemon world. Yeah, click on the Lee. Thank you. If I search favorite, I don't have to scroll through all the... But, yeah, I know that, but... They were all stuff that I would probably be transferring anyway. I was just looking for something to chuck into the gym. I wasn't necessarily looking for something that was favorited. Usually I'll chuck it like a shiny in. And I do have a Trubbish, but it is dead at the moment. Yeah, the Garbodor that I caught last week. So yeah, the closest shiny to that was the last com days. This is out of topic question, but really trying to know which one for Mega Pidgeot Fast Attack would you rather have, Wing Attack or Gust? I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't really use a lot of flying types, so I'm not sure which one. Isn't Gust a legacy move on it? Honestly, like, I'm not the person to really ask when it comes to which moves would be better. There's a million resources that you can use for that, like Poke Battler and a whole bunch of other sort of like PvP sites will give you the best combination of moves that you can use depending on what you want to use that Pokemon for, if it's for raids or if it's for PvP. So I would suggest doing that rather than asking me. That's just my 2 cents. You play it, Jason? You mean Pokemon Go? I'm assuming. It's good, I mean, after all these years, that there's still a decent community that plays the game. Because, yeah, as we're just discussing, the game can get a little bit stale and repetitive. But yeah, it's good to know that people are still here. Big Dane, I'm in Australia, playing in Melbourne. Also, welcome in. How you doing? I challenge you, if you get 1k watching, you'll have to transfer a legendary. Well, I don't think I'm going to be transferring a legendary. I've had more than 1,000 people watching me once. And that was the first Go Fest, which was global. We had like 1,500 people watching. Yeah, haven't had that. Don't think that's going to happen again anytime soon. As I said, there's not a lot of people. Like, even the biggest Pokemon Go streamers are going to struggle to get that many people watching at one time. Like, I'm pretty sure Mystic7, which is probably the Pokemon Go YouTuber which has the most subs, I doubt that he would get 1,000 people if he was streaming Pokemon Go. So, yeah, somehow I don't think I'm going to do that. But I like your enthusiasm. You and Negan became best friends in Pokemon Go finally. Nice. Only took, what, 17 years? Oh, of course, why do they... Okay, it's the Hitmonlee anyway. I thought it was the Hitmonchan in the middle. It's like, why do they spawn so close to each other? Makes it so hard to click on them. You got extremely lucky for your daily incense. The incense, you got all the birds. Nice. I've had 2 spawning off the 1 incense before. I haven't had all 3 of them. Gust DH, is that what you're... Like, I would have gone with Gust myself, because I'm pretty sure Gust is a legacy move on thing, isn't it? But yeah, as I said, there's better resources to use than asking me questions like that. All of them ran, yeah. I figured as much. Unfortunately, they do have terrible catch rates. Come on, Hitmonchan. Please. Please be the shiny. Hey, Negan, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. How's your day? Alright, 20 minutes in, no shiny. 40 more minutes of trying. Seem to be seeing a lot more Hitmonlees as well. Like, they're fairly even in spawns, but I don't know, I feel like there's more Lees than Chans. You have all 3 Galarian birds now. I'd maybe have 1 or 2 of them if I actually used my daily incense. Like, I never use it. Like, I could have used it now, but again, getting a bird to actually pop up probably would have been fairly difficult given that it's Spotlight Hour. Like, usually during Spotlight Hours or events where there's a significant spawn like Com Day and such, that's pretty much all you get from the incense. After Spot, can you put a weak team of ghost types or psychic types to evolve it? You got 9 out. Wait, 30 battles. You got to do 30 battles. I don't think I'll... Well, that's 21 battles I got to do. I don't think I'll be doing that, dude. I can help you get a few of them done, but 21 is a little bit excessive. You need to create like a second account. Ooh, ditch. Fall in and break my ankle. The ditch. It's the problem walking up this path in the dark. You've got a very high probability of breaking your ankle stepping into a ditch, or if it's raining, stepping into a puddle, which I've done a number of times during streams, as some of the old folks would know. Oh, you need to defeat the... Okay. If it's only 30, then that's only going to take a couple of battles. I can probably help you out with a few of them. But thank you, Devin, for clearing that up. Again, another ditch, my god. Hey, Becky, how you doing? Yep, you just used a second account. I mean, yeah, even if you're like using your mum's phone or your dad's phone or something like that, just create a second account that you can just borrow their phone for 10 minutes and get your stuff done. 10 battles total for 30. Yeah, he's only need... what was like 21, so should only take like 5 or so battles. Hey X-Drive, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Good to catch the stream, good to see you. Hopefully we'll get that shiny. Chuck some shiny vibes into chat. There we go. Fingers crossed that'll help. Hello. There we go. Hello guys. How are y'all doing? That's why I don't like streaming. It's like at night time walking around, because it's like you guys can't really see me, so I may as well not even have the front facing camera working. Not bad, just got home from the pub for a couple of beers after work. Nice. You just woke up, literally. The contrast is just like, you just finished, like, Becky's just finished work, had a couple of beers, you've just woken up. Other people, it's like middle of the morning, lunchtime, depending on where you are in the world. For me, it's, 6:30, so almost dinner time. Please be shiny. I feel like these ones are a boosted shiny as well. I can't actually remember. Does anybody know whether or not the Hitmons are a boosted shiny? Is that a... It's like a moth on my hand. I could just see the silhouette of antennas on my hand. I'm like, oh, what is that on my hand? Me too, neighbor's dog barking, and woke up and jumped onto YouTube. Literally just woke up. It was 4:30 in the morning. You've just woken up. Like, I'm lucky to be in bed at 4:30 in the morning. You guys are like just waking up. Though, saying that, I got to admit, I actually have been pretty good lately. Like the last week or so, I've been trying to go to bed earlier, waking up earlier. Be getting up around 10:30ish, which is early for me. Terrible. Oh, good. Oh no, my bag is full. See, this is why I needed to make room before I came out. Let's just... That'll do. Nope, not boosted. Okay, thank you. Probs last week at work, and you've been up since 7 early for me. 7's not too bad. I mean, back when I was doing traffic control, most mornings I'd have to be up at about 5:30, 6 a.m. in the morning. Nah, I hated that. But the contrast of that is depending on who we were working with, because we did a lot of traffic control for electric companies like Alinta and PowerCore. Like PowerCore was, they were the best, because you'd go out with them. They would just be driving around washing like telephone, like, the power poles. So you'd literally just be sitting behind them in their truck. They'd be leaning out the windows with their water guns, basically like squirting the top of the power poles. You'd be driving along behind them with just like a worker sign on the back of the ute, and they'd be done by 1 in the afternoon, like not even. So you'd start, 8, 9 o'clock, work for a few hours. They'd sign you off for like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, so you'd be home and still getting paid, sitting around. So that was good. But then you'd get those other days where you'd literally be out like all day, just standing in the middle of the road, and there's no traffic or anything, so you're bored out of your mind all day. So big contrast. But yeah, the power jobs were always pretty good. One in 500, not 1 out of 500. It's a dice roll. 1 on 500 sided dice. Called that, yeah. Yeah, I know how the RNG works. It's also, as I said at the start of the stream, unfortunately, because there is 2 Pokemon available, it makes those odds even, instead of just having 1 group of spawns that you're clicking on, it's diluted between the 2, so it's probably close to like 1 in 1,000 that you're actually going to get the shiny, which is a little bit disappointing. TSS Hilton, do I remember you? Not off the top of my head, sorry. But either way, how are you doing? Welcome in. And James, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Up since 8 a.m. What are you guys up to? I feel bad for sleeping in until 10 a.m. Last year was bad. Had to start at 7, so 5 a.m. 6 wake up. Glad you made 8 a.m. starts. Yeah. Yeah, the tiny. Getting some tinies and some XLs, just no shinies so far. Shoot, didn't think that. With having 2 Pokemon makes odds worse, like community. Yes, exactly. A community day is Pick a Peck and Bond Sweep. Oh. I thought it was. Look at the thing for it. I just saw people saying Bond. 2 Pokemon available. That's the first time they've done that for a com day. It's sort of like a divergent evolution line, like Galarian and Kanto. Interesting. I guess, again, they probably don't want to give us anything too special leading up to GoFest, because we're going to have so much stuff during GoFest, but it's been a few months since we've had something decent for a com day, and last month was Thing. Bagon wasn't too bad, but that was something that we've already had. But Bellsprout was a bit meh, and we've had Chansey. I suppose Lytton and that wasn't too bad. But yeah, it just seems com days have been a little bit lacking over the last few months. I'd like to know what you guys think. Have you been feeling the same way about com days, that they could have been a bit better? Your cats wake you up. Feed us! Now, as a lot of you guys know, we have our new pup. She's actually going to puppy school tonight in about an hour's time, which is good because she needs it. But yeah, she's really pretty good when it comes to morning routines and going to bed and all that sort of stuff. She doesn't sort of wake anybody up. She's happy to get up when other people do, which is good for a 4-month-year-old puppy. A 4-month-year-old. 4-month-year-old. Good work of using your brain, Jimmy. 4-month-old puppy. Groudon raid day. Okay. Yeah, the problem with the Groudon and Kyogre raid days is they were both super busy, so keeping track of everybody that came into the stream is probably not going to be my strong suit for those ones, but good to have you back. Welcome back. Yeah, they were both super busy streams, so had a lot of people coming in and out. That's what she said. Lytton was lit. And unfortunately, because it's a starter and blast burn and all that sort of stuff, it's like, it was good because new shiny, all that sort of stuff, but at the same time, sort of like been there, done that. And there are better fire types that we can use, like Charizard and so on. Yeah, so it wasn't the best of com days, but it was still good because of new shiny. Anyway, that's how I feel about it, at least. You think the shiny Ray is looking for the shiny above? Well, he's not doing a very good job. Lazy bastard. No, I've actually started working on trying to get it up there, because I still need to do, I think it's another 6 best buddies until I can do the whole Jirachi. Like, I'm still working on shiny Jirachi research, so yeah, I figured maybe I should actually start trying to do stuff with buddies again. When is the next raid day? Wait, do we have one later this month? I know we've got research days. We're looking at stuff. I'm not sure. Not actually sure, dude. What time is it for me? It is 6:35 in the afternoon, or evening, I should say. So we're a little bit over halfway through our Spotlight Hour, guys. Still no shiny. Yeah, if you guys ever want to know the time, it's like right there at the top of the screen. it's so dark, yeah, because daylight savings has finished. And I live in southern Australia. So yeah, we're a bit away from the equator. So once it gets to this time of year, unfortunately, it is dark during the summer months. It's not. It's like still light at this time of year. At that time of year, rather. I'll learn how to speak eventually. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't like having to be out at, like, in the dark, walking around trying to do... As I said at the start, it's not too bad because it's not, like, freezing cold tonight. But during the winter months, some spotlight hours, it's, like, gale force winds, raining cats and dogs, and I'm walking around like a plebe trying to get shinies in the dark. Good times. Good times. As I said, guys, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. It does help out, and it shows that you guys, you know, are thankful that I walk around in the blistering cold just for your amusement. 6:35 up in Queensland. It's night time. You guys don't have daylight savings as it is, and I'm pretty sure it's still a bit brighter because you guys are up further north, so you're closer to the equator. But yeah, usually most of Eastern Australia will be sort of the same. You live in Queensland. I live in Victoria. In Melbourne. Crappy old Melbourne. Melbourne's good, except for the weather. Like, the weather is the one drawback of living in Melbourne. But event-wise and sort of like most other thing-wise, Melbourne's pretty good. Actually, no. I'll correct that. Traffic and weather are shit in Melbourne, but everything else is pretty good. What temp does it reach during the daytime there right now? It gets to like 85 Fahrenheit. Well, we do weather in Celsius, so during summertime, it can range anywhere from, you know, mid-20s up to 30s and close to 40 degrees Celsius, which is like, 40 degrees Celsius is like 130-ish Fahrenheit, something like that. During the winter months, right now it is, it says 17, but that was a few hours ago. What temperature is it now? 12 degrees Celsius. So not cold, but getting there. It'd be cold if there was wind. Like, there's no wind at the moment, so it's just a bit brisk. The air's got a bit of a chill in it, but other than that, it's not too bad. But yeah, during the winter months, it can be, you know, 7-8 degrees sort of thing at this time of night, depending on the weather. Queensland is very good, unless it's underwater, which happens quite regularly because of all the flooding. But no, yeah, Queensland's pretty cool. Rained all week in Sydney. Yeah, as I was saying, it's been pretty good here in Melbourne all week. Like last Tuesday when it was raining on me, that's the only rain that we've had in the last week. It's actually been like mid to high teens all week and mainly sunny. Like today it was sunny for most of the day. Yesterday it was sort of like partly sunny, so a bit overcast, bit sunny. And yeah, it's been like that for most of the last week, so it's been good. It's been good for like late autumn. It's 14 there, so a little bit warmer. Whole 2 degrees warm, oh my god. Should have like shorts and a t-shirt on. Imagine shiny glare. Nah, they'll release the shinies when they finally put them into raids. Because just like any other legendary, they will be in raids at some point. That's why I haven't been too fast trying to get them off of the incense, because I know that their stats are going to be shite anyway. So, yeah, I figure there's no point wasting a Master Ball on them when they'll be in raids. We'll be catching them with Premier Balls, and eventually they'll be shiny. That sort of stuff. They won't release the shinies into the wild with the terrible catch rates that they've got. Even though that any shiny legendary that has spawned in the wild, i.e. the Leg Trio or the Beasts or anything like that during like Sinnoh Tour and Johto Tour and stuff like that, if you did encounter the shiny, it was 100%, not 100% catch rate, but a 0% flee rate. So they may not have stayed first ball, but they weren't going to run from you, sort of thing. So yeah, even if they did release them in the wild, the shinies would be the same, sort of thing. So if you did encounter one, it wasn't going to actually run from you. You bet Provolone you got like 3 shinies. Maybe. As I said, the shiny odds are pretty bad for these, just because it's a double spawn. And he only started like 10 minutes ago as well, because he's half an hour behind me, because he's central time. I'm East Coast. Yo, what's going on? Sorry, I can't read your name, but hello, how are you doing? Welcome. You love coming across live Pogo channels. It's been over 4 years since you spoofed but Melbourne and especially Sydney were your go-tos. Yeah, a lot of people that do spoof go to Sydney, because Sydney city area is pretty good for Pogo. I mean, Melbourne's pretty good as well. But yeah, most people that I've heard that said they spoofed would do the Sydney thing. Good thing about Melbourne is we get a lot of Pokestops because of all the street art, stuff like that. So there is a butt ton of stops and gyms and so on. Is Spotlight Hour today? Yes, 6 p.m. your local time, guys. Like usual. Tonight is Hitmonchan Hitmonlee. We have over 15 minutes left to try and get this shiny. As I said, Hitmonchan is the one that we want. So please, please game. I think out of all the Spotlight Hours this month, this is the only one that I'm really interested in as well. The rest of them are a little bit average. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the stream, please do hit that thumbs up button. It does help out. We're sitting on 11 so far, so not too bad. See if we can get it up to 20. So yeah, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Best way to get notified when I go live. We'll be doing Raid Hour tomorrow night, Tapu Fini. So if you guys are keen on getting into some Fini raids, we'll be here doing that. Best way to know when I live it, all that stuff, is hit the notification bell. And yeah, wrong button. We are closing in on 7,000 subbies, guys. Another big milestone coming up very soon. We are, I will tell you in just a second, 48 subs away from 7,000. So, do your part, guys. Help a fella out. So yeah, if we're lucky, we might get to it tomorrow. We'll see how we go. The gift membership button has vanished, has it? I didn't hear anything about that. Maybe it's just taken away temporarily because YouTube is doing some updates or something like that. They don't usually... No! I do not want this one! This is the one I don't want. I wanted the other one. You suck, game. Why? Why you do this? Why you do this? Of course it's an incense spawn as well. That's why I chucked the incense on, but god darn it. Nice but rip. I know. Tell me about it. I did not need this. I knew that this was going to happen. I knew. The stats are actually pretty good. I knew that if I got a shiny, it was going to be... I could just feel it. Hitmon and shiny. So as you can see, we got 2 Hitmonlees now, 2 Hitmon tops, no Hitmonchans. Shibble bibble. God damn it. Why you gotta do me like this, game? Why? Why you gotta do me? You woke up, I'm sorry, dude. I got the shiny, I just didn't get the shiny I wanted because the game hates me. Alright, well, we've still got 14 minutes to try and get the one that we actually want. But at least you guys got to see a shiny. So, hit that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button for the shiny vibes. Shameless plugging. You're waiting on a shiny to finally get ready. That's how you always goes with the shinies. You feel like what you want. Yeah, exactly. You never get what you want. The game's just like, here, I'll give you something, but it's not going to be what you want. So often that happens. Oh well. At least we got something, so I can't be too negative on it. And it's trade bait, so I mean, if somebody else has a Hitmonchan and I've got a spare Hitmonlee, you know, we can do the trades for them. Even though I do like to try and get my own shinies. But I feel like this is going to be one of those ones where I'm just going to have to trade for it, I think. Ready for... Yeah, I figured that you meant me for work or school or something like that. But it's like, you got the shiny, so I can go and get ready now. You still need Hitmonchan too. Yeah, it's like, they're not great shinies, but it just, you know, I need it. It's one of the last ones for Gen 1 that I actually still need, because I only need like 6 or 7 more Gen 1 shinies to finish the shiny decks. You don't think Ray was looking for the right one? He found a shiny. I think he needs glasses, though. Turns out my Rayquaza is just an old... Like, I missed generic. Generic is not the word. Geriatric is the word I was thinking of. He's just an old geriatric dragon. He's like, whippersnappers, I think I see a shiny. I see something green down there. You need shiny Hitmon top. Yeah, I got a couple of them, as you saw. I'm pretty sure both of them during the Johto tour. Or Go Fest or something. There you go. Hitmon top. At least I'm not calling them Hitman top like I was. Not that I didn't know their name, it's just for some reason I just keep saying Hitman instead of Hitmon. What are we doing? Yeah, that was Go Fest 2020. And yeah, they were both Go Fest 2022, I should say. You got 2 shiny 0% Charmanders today. A 0 star, it says, yeah, 0 star. 0 star Charmies. Nice, man. Is it Com Day? No, it's a Spotlight Hour. So it's like a Com Day, except it's only an hour long and the shiny odds aren't boosted. So it's like a mini Com Day that we have every week, 6 p.m. Tuesday nights. So there's featured Pokemon tonight. There's Hitmonchan Hitmonlee. But yeah, shiny odds aren't boosted, unfortunately. How do you activate it? It'll start automatically for you at 6 p.m. your local time. So as long as you got the game open, the spawns will just turn into the... So same thing as like at Comday. When you have the game open, it just starts for you. But yeah, as I said, it only goes for an hour. Should you evolve Charmeleon in a New Year hat or SM hat or shiny charge? Dude, that's up to you. That is totally up to you what you want to evolve. So it's yeah. So whenever it's 6 p.m. for you, that's when it will start. No, I'm always glad to help out. Ferris, yes. Haha, Pokemon Go. That is what we are doing. We are Pokemoning and we are going. What's the count today for shinies? Just the one. We got one just before. Unfortunately, not the one that we wanted. We wanted Hitmonchan, because we've already got Hitmonlee. But the fact that I got a shiny when it's a 1 in 500 shiny, I mean, we got something out of it at least, just not the one that I wanted. But we still have 8 minutes to try and get another shiny, so we'll see how we go. 3 candies away from... Do you have any spare ones to transfer? Or rare candies or something? Mythical Discovery, you're at like 170. 170 what, sorry, dude? Catches or shinies or... Hey, Dawn Schwa, welcome in. Sorry, man. When people just have letters as their profile picture, when there's multiple people with that same letter and it's the same color, everyone just seems to blend together. Sounds a little bit racist. It's being YouTube racist. It's like, all y'all just look the same. Y'all just names on my screen. Yeah, but you sort of blend in with Simon, so I didn't see you come in. Anyway, how are you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. Not that you can actually see me. I mean, I'm just a... But yes, welcome in. How you doing, dude? But as I was saying, your shiny hours have been terrible lately. You talked about the spotlight hours. I've actually had pretty good luck. We got one tonight. We got one last week. Yeah, I think for the last 3 or 4 weeks we've gotten one. But yeah, as I said, unfortunately tonight we didn't get the one that we actually wanted. Only Gyarados and Magikarp besides your 3-star 2016. So you're lucky traded them. I've still got quite a few Pokemon from 2016, surprisingly. Alright, 6 minutes, guys. And I am back at the car. So unfortunately, I'm going to keep walking. Just when it widescreens. Still got you playing while getting ready. That made me lol with the inner city brother from a Philly. Good on the colour problems, yeah. Well, thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I'm very accepting of everybody. I don't care what sexuality or religion, nationality. But good to see, got some people from all over there, all over the shop. I'm actually surprised that we still get Americans in at the stream at this time of night, because I know it's like terrible at this time of year, time-wise. Bro's got a whole harem. I wish. That'd be cool. Of Pokemon. A whole harem of Hitmonlees. I don't know if that's something that you actually want. Usually never able to do them since you always... Stop for a second then. You can get off the Let's Go Melton stage 5. You can't find Gulpin. Yeah, when you've got stuff like that to do, unfortunately, because of all the events that we get, sometimes it can be hard to find those specific Pokemon. Oops, unless they're actually featured during the event. Honestly, I've still got that event, that research going as well, but that's just because I don't finish my research. It gets worse. Yeah, as I said, like with masterwork research, I'm still working on my shiny Jirachi, because I got to get best buddies and other than the Mew research, I'm working. I've got both my normal and my shiny Jirachi that I don't have, so I just haven't finished the research. But if you guys have seen my research tab, you I got a lot of stuff in there that I just haven't done. I've still got my 1,000-year slumber. That's the original Jirachi quest. I'm only on stage 2 because I haven't evolved a Phoebus. Still got my Apex research masterwork. Yeah, level 45, even though I'm on level 47 now, or level 46 rather. Should be at level 47. Alright, 2 minutes. Come on, Shiny. Where you be? Hey, Russell. I'm doing alright. As I was discussing at the start of the chat, unfortunately, I'm going through some of that yearly depression stuff. So yeah, just feeling a few things, which is never fun. That whole loneliness and just struggle. But yeah, other than that, it's not too bad. We are getting shinies, we streaming for you guys, we having fun, trying to keep occupied, all of that stuff. I can tell, and you seem like a good dude. You know it's wild, but you're about to start your day, and you're almost done. You're officially out, but sub. Okay, no worries. Thanks, Dan. Thank you for the compliment, and also thank you for subbing. Much appreciated. Have a good day at work, man. Can get a Meltan box. One of the events this month, we can actually get the shiny again, can't we? From Meltan? I can't actually remember when the event is. I know there's one coming up, I just can't remember when it is. It's the final countdown. Last minute. Unfortunately, does not look like we're getting this shiny. No, damn. Boo. Ah, well. We got a shiny, so like I said, I can't be too negative on the whole hour. But yeah, unfortunately, just not the one that I wanted. So, yeah, anyway, I'm turning around so I can walk back to the car, because I'm not doing a whole nother lap in the dark. Game over indeed. That's alright. like I said, we got a shiny out of it, so I can't be too negative on it. We had a good night. Yeah, Mac, if you wanted to do those battles, I'm happy to help out now. The lucky thing is you got a Ditto when you needed it, and for the Mew, you found a Ditto when you got to the page. You catch a Ditto. Well, let's go Meltan. Yeah, I'm surprised that for the April Fool's Day we didn't get the Dittos sort of spawning more, because yeah, they do seem a little bit difficult to actually find these days. You want Psychic or Ghost, yeah. Yep. That'll do. Gift you. Okay, just remind me after I finish doing the battles with Skibbity Dee Toilet, indeed. I actually do need to take a pee, but that's nothing different, is it? Usually I need to take a pee during Spotlight Hour. Yeah, it's just because I have water, because I'm usually doing a workout about an hour, finishing off my workout an hour or so before I come out to do the Spotlight Hours. And so, yeah, because I'm drinking water. So 9 times out of 10, I need to pee during the Spotlight Hour. Can we do a match? Yeah, I'm just helping out Mac at the moment to get his Annihilate. I almost said Incinerate. That's not the one I was thinking of. So yeah, I'm happy to battle you afterwards, dude. Yeah, you're stuck on the fossils for the Meltan challenge. Had one appear in a daily today, but it ran off. Yeah, see, that's when you sort of need to prepare for them, because we only had the event. Wasn't the Adventure Week where we had the all the fossils spawning? Hey, Daybreaker. Good to see you. Been a while. The game froze, okay. How unusual. Let me restart. Ferris, you sub? Thank you. I do appreciate it. Like I said, guys, we're less than 50 subs away from 7,000. So if you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button, because we're getting close. We are 39 more subs away from 7,000. Learn to count, Jimmy. So yeah, another big milestone. And the growth on the channel recently has been really good. I only hit 5,000 subs during Chansey Com Day. No, Sinnoh 2, sorry. Yeah, Sinnoh 2. Yeah, because that's when Zoe was down. So yeah, Sinnoh 2 was 5,000 subs, and now we're almost at 7,000. So yeah, it's been a good growth period on the channel over the last few months. So yeah, guys, I'd like to keep that going. So if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. Best way to know when I go live in the future, like I said, we'll be hosting Raid Hour tomorrow night for Tapu Fini. So if you're interested, trying to get some Tapu Finis, we'll be here hosting for you guys. Lily was in rocket rotation. Took it out as soon as you got to the challenge. Isn't that always the way? You just get to, you need something and it's just nope. Go on now. Oh, I was going to say, don't tell me your game froze again. There we go. you're scrolling through the shorts and found your stream there. Well, shouldn't you just be coming into the stream anyway? Surely you don't leave it up to YouTube's discretion to actually find the streams. It's just like, you should be here anyway. You've been a sub on the channel for how long now? That's just rude. How many more do you need of these, Mac? Just so I know how many more battles we're doing. But anyway, Daybreaker, it's good to see you. Hey, some light. Some more light. I know. It's like, I can't really talk because I still need to give you those Eevees that I've been holding on to for what, a year plus now? Sorry. You only need 2 more. Is there a like a fossil type in the thing, the research at the moment? Sorry, I'm just gonna check these just in case, and of course I've got a Magikarp. No worries, Mac. I can do that, I suppose, while we're waiting for Mac. Still 18 more, okay. So what's that? That's what, another 6, 12, it's like 6 more battles. You don't usually join the spotlight hours or the raid hours, mainly because it's late. It's not that late. Alright, I'll battle you now. And I'll get back to doing Mac in a second. We'll do a proper battle. Okay. Proper battle. See, when I'm battling somebody that I don't usually battle, it's like, gee, what should I actually choose? This, because when I'm battling some of the regulars, it's like, I have an inkling of, like, I know which Pokemon they use, so it gives me an idea of what I can use to counter, but it's like, gee, I don't know what to use here. Suppose we'll go with a good old trusty team. When in doubt, go with a trusty old team. Oh, you've got it. Oh, sorry, you've got 18. Okay, so you only need, what, 12 more? So that's only, what, 4 more battles? Or you're busy playing another game. Well, you can watch the stream in the background, can't you? While you're playing another game? Actually, not sure. Don't see a lot. Okay, I'm glad I didn't shield that. Yeah, I don't see a lot of Haxorus in. So I'm like, wait, what does Haxorus actually have? I just hope I don't need Metachamp for something else. Ah, oh, damn it. Damn it! I do need Metachamp for something else. That's okay. The rest of the team should be able to. At least you don't have shields anymore, so there's that. But yeah, that actually could have been really handy for that. I should have probably used this against. I think I can't use Venusaur though, because Venusaur is not going to be very friendly with your Manoswine. Actually, it is ground type, so the ice type is going to. That's alright. Don't really want to shield now, but I want to keep this alive just because. Ah, damn it, game lagged. Oh, good. Still got the KO. GG's. Yeah, I just didn't really want to use Venusaur against Manoswine just because of the ice typing, but it did what it needed to. Alright, Mac, if you want to send me a battle request now, we can get back to trying to do that. Done stuff. And then, yeah, I'm happy to do a couple more battles with you guys afterwards, like proper battles. GG's. Now, it seems that I'm got a pretty good thing going on with these PvP battles after streams now. It's like, I seem to be winning more than I'm losing, so it's like, gee, maybe I am actually getting good at doing PvP. I've just got, like, Great League. I've got a lot of stuff set up, and I am usually pretty good at choosing a team that's gonna gel well with each other. So I choose good covers. And also just I seem to have good luck when it comes to choosing my teams as well. I always seem to have at least one or two good counters when people choose their team. So it's either I'm half decent or I'm just incredibly lucky, and I'm leaning towards the latter. It's like I feel like I'm more lucky than I am good. You probably should try and get it's all good, Dave. I'm only playing around. But it would be good to see you guys more often. Some of the old crew. I mean, we don't really haven't seen Lachlan in months. He's doing his own thing these days. Never see Emma, but Emma's never really been a big Pokemon Go person. She was more of a other Pokemon game person. But yeah, there's a few people that used to be in like all the streams that just aren't around anymore. But yeah, Lachlan graduated, so I think I'm not actually sure what he's doing. If he's bumming around or if he's got a job or something. The real world is a curse. It prevents us. Oh, I mean, there are things in the world which aren't great, but shouldn't prevent you from having fun. You can still have fun in this effed up world. Nikhil, I am not adding people right now. I'll add people tomorrow night for raid hour. That's usually when I add people. So if you want to jump back into tomorrow night's stream when I'm streaming Tapu Fini raids, I can add you then. But just keep in mind, guys, when I do add during raid hours, it is only a temporary ad because I do need to go through and make room on my friends list for future raid hours and such. Wish these battles counted towards the battle stuff that we need to do as well. This is the last battle, yeah? Then I can go back to doing proper battles with you guys. So yeah, best way to know when I go live tomorrow is, like I said, just subscribe, hit the notification button. You guys should get a notification when I go live tomorrow evening for raid hour. Here you go, Primo. Welcome in. Okay, so we're done with those junk battles. I was just getting them out of the way so he can evolve his Annihilate. So, if anybody wants to do a proper battle now, send me a battle request if you're on my friends list. GG's. GG's for the junk battles. But yeah, like I said, I'm happy to do a couple of actual proper battles now with you guys. Plug my phone in. Why am I still holding both of my phones as well? I'm sitting in the car, so I can actually put stuff down. Nobody? Nobody wants to battle? Come on. Come on. So surely there's somebody that wants to battle. If you're not on my friends list and you want to battle, guys, I'm happy to chuck my QR code up there that you guys can scan. You'd battle if you weren't using the phone to use the phone, yes, to watch the live stream. I think that's a lot of people, just because they're on the shorts tab now, so it does make it a bit difficult if you're, because I'm assuming that most people that are watching the stream are doing it on a phone or something, because that's why they're going through the shorts tab and found the stream. I am Moses. I'm happy to battle. Like if anybody wants to send me a, so yeah, dude, you can send me a. This is a proper battle, I'm assuming. An Ultra League battle. Like I said, guys, Ultra League is not my preferred. Like, I'm happy to do them, but I don't have stuff set up for Ultra League, so I prefer not to do them. I'm happy to do Master League or Great League, preferably. Let's just go with that. It's a team. I think I know why you chose Thing, though, because I have a feeling that Annihilate was going to be on your team because you just evolved. So you want to give it a go, which is, it's like, yeah, I'm happy with that. Yep. I knew that was going to be like, oh, dude, wait. Did you quit out of the battle or? Hey, there's a. Oh, my game is frozen up. Colby, if you want to send me another battle request. Oh, okay, the error happened to you. Okay, I thought you just quit out of the battle. It's like, dude, like, don't quit out of the battle just because I said. It's like I'm still happy to do the battles. It's just that it's not my preferred league, sort of thing. But yeah, Colby, if you want to send me a battle request, or Moses or Mac, whichever. I'm happy to battle all you guys before I wrap up the stream. But yeah, there's a something. How often, like, silhouettes are something that you just don't see on thing anymore. So I'm really surprised to see her. But yeah, that's up there where those stops are, and that is at the shrine. It's closed at this time of night, so even if I wanted that, I can't get out. Can't go and get it. Plus, it's on the side of a hill, and it's a pain in the ass to drive around up there. So even if I did, probably wouldn't go up and get it. All right. Try this again. That'll do. No, I've got a whole bunch of Slugmas I could have evolved. You just don't really see them in the wild very often. Not Slugma, that its second evolution, or Goodra, so on. Did your game error out again, dude? Because you're not fighting back. And Guardy is just slapping. Yeah, any Goomy that I've got that I could evolve that is decent, I'm actually holding on to it for Goomy Comday, which we will get eventually. Because yeah, it'll get its a special move on it, sort of thing, so it's worth holding on to them rather than wasting them for an evolve that's not really worth it. How is my Gardevoir hitting so much harder? Oh, it's 1,000 CP higher. Fair enough. So yeah, there's a few evolves like that that I actually haven't done yet. Not that I can't do it, I've just chosen not to do it. Okay, that was an easy battle. Sorry, dude. Will we get Hisu and Goodra? I would say so. Whether it's during its com day or not, but I would say so. You... Yeah, see. I have quite a few Goomies, but any of the decent ones... Yeah, just holding on to them to evolve them into... Even though I could probably do their first stage evolution now and then not evolve them through the whole way until it's com day, but what's the point? May as well just do it then. Your internet team, like, that's all right. Yeah, all right. Well, if Colby or Moses, if you guys want to send me through a battle request. Give one of the other guys a chance to battle, and then I'll battle you after again if you want, Mac. If one of these other guys has had a go. It's like, yes, yeah. It's still a gooey thing, all right? It's a slug. It's made of goo. Just hot goo. Oh, sick. Colby, I'll battle you as soon as I'm done with this one. Came through just that second too late. Sure. That'll do. You're gonna head off and back to the mercy of the algorithm. No worries, Daybreaker. Thanks for tuning in. Have fun. See, again, just ideal matchup for me. And again, Gee, it seems like either the game or people's internet is having a bit of an issue tonight, just because everyone seems to be struggling with the... Like, I don't know if it's my internet or if it's... My game seems to be running a bit slow as well. I'm assuming that the game has frozen up. I'll just go through the battle though, just because if I quit out, this classes as a little loss. I need to take him. That looks like you, but you're widescreen. Yeah, I'm thinking it's just been a shoddy day for internet. Patrick, how you doing? Pratik, I should say. Patrick. I had to learn to actually read the words that I'm trying to read rather than just guesstimating what the words. I read like the first few letters and I'm like, just start spewing out words. Yeah, Pratik, how you doing? Though I must admit, it is close to Patrick. And Woody, how you doing? Good to see you, man. The the Lantern would have made short work of your team. Yeah, Lantern is like one of those Pokemon that you have to have for Great League. It's like a very meta Pokemon. Alright, I will restart my game again just to... Been a while since you've been on stream. It has. How have you been? GG's and RIP. Well, I mean, the battles aren't difficult if the person that I'm battling can't fight back. Sort of very one-sided, isn't it? But you see, even my game, it's like not loading up. But my internet is still working because the stream's still running fine. So the game might be having some issues at the moment. Like PvP probably is a bit overloaded because it is Rivals Week and they've got the research for it. So there's probably a lot of people doing PvP. So the game is probably running a bit sluggy. Try again. Is that Pokemon Go? Yes. Yes, Primo. Yeah, log in, thank you. Game is having some real issues. I was going to say, is it just me that's having issues logging in? Okay, there we go. We are back in the game. So, if somebody would like to send me a battle request, we can try again. Hopefully we don't have any more issues. You've been good, to be honest, playing Pokemon every now and then. Still got the name Slim Woody. I still got your name as Slim Woody. Okay. No worries. I know a lot of people's like interest in this has dropped off quite significantly. That's good that you're still playing it occasionally. What is a fish? Skip. I don't know. That's what yours did. Yeah, it must be like some server stuff going on at the moment. If I'm not the only one to have it. But if you would like to try again, Russell, you can try and send me another battle request. See if it works this time. Am I catching Venusaur? No. Did have Venusaur on my team. But no, there's no Venusaurs nearby. You think the game really said no people can battle right now? Like I said, it's Rivals Week, so the research for it is doing PvP. Like you've got that battle stuff, and then you've got this battle stuff as well. So it could be a little bit chugged down server-wise. PvP and on, so on. I think we're sitting at 17 likes, guys. We're only 3 likes away from 20, so if you haven't already, please do hit that thumbs up button. See if we can get a 20 for the evening, which is a nice solid number. Is someone going to send me through a battle request, or what is going on? Are people still struggling to log in, or yeah, I might have to start. are people which are a lot better at PvP. All my things that I do in PvP are all just by instinct. And just winging it. Okay. Okay, my little pup will be at doggy school right now. Puppy school, doggy school. So it'll be interesting to see how she went, just because she's a little timid thing at the moment. It's hard to even get her to go outside and do stuff. So it'll be interesting to see what she's like at a place with a whole bunch of other puppies and stuff. Matey versus Swampert. This is actually not a bad matchup for me. Not the greatest, but still. Game lags out just so I missed it. So it's alright. Okay, so I still think that I would have done a bit of damage. It's all good. Honestly, I thought that thing actually had water typing on it. Don't see a lot of Dragalge. Yeah, I thought it was water dragon, not. Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. That's okay. Oh, damn it. It was like one move away. That's okay. This is actually not a bad matchup. Because I'm assuming you're going to have Body Slam. Andrew, how you doing? Oh, Brick Break, okay. Still not too bad. Yeah, sorry guys, if I'm not looking at the chat, it's just because I'm concentrating on the battle right now, so I will see your messages in just a moment. Just in case. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Brick Break again, but given that shields are down, this will hopefully be... Yeah, GG's. GG's. For some reason, it keeps sending you to like 10 minutes from where the stream is right now. Usually when that happens, you can hit the little live, like depending on how you're watching it, but if you click on the live thing in the bottom corner, it'll usually take you back to the live rather than having to watch the playback. But GG's. Let me see. Still 17 likes. If you haven't already, guys, hit that thumbs up button. We're only 3 away from 20. And I suppose it's probably another good chance to... Let me see. Oh, only 34 more subbies away from 7,000, guys. So we are getting close. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, if we're lucky, like I said, we'll get to that tomorrow for raid hour. Hopefully. Alright, is there anybody else that would like to battle? Mm-mm. No. Everybody's gone quiet again. So yeah, like I said, I'm happy to do another battle, guys, but if we're finished up, then I can wrap it up and go home and have some din-dins and pee. Not at the same time. That would be awkward. Battle. Why don't you battle, Negan? Huh? Trying to get other people to battle? How can you possibly suffocate? A lot of different ways. You could hold your breath. Someone could choke you. You could choke on something. You could drown. You could. Should I keep going? There's probably a lot of different ways that you can suffocate, but all right. It's looking like nobody else wants to battle for the night. Which is okay. All right. Well, I guess on that note, guys, because your iPhone sucks, you're watching the stream on Android. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, iPhones suck just in general, so I can totally agree with that. I'm an Android person, very muchly. Always have been, always will be. Can't stand iPhones. Don't know how anybody puts up with them. I had some people like just adore them and love them, and I'm like, why? Why? They're too expensive and they're crappy. Don't like that. I think most people like them because of the camera. I was actually talking about this with a friend on Thursday night. She was saying that yeah, that's pretty much the main reason why people seem to get iPhones, because of the camera. Do I watch One Piece on Crunchyroll? No, it's on Netflix. So I'm watching it on Netflix, which is good. But yeah, Netflix has been really good for anime lately. There's a lot of stuff coming to it. Yeah, Jujutsu just been released on it recently. They need to release a few more seasons of Demon Slayer on it. There's only like season 1 was on it, and then there hasn't been any other seasons, which is a little bit disappointing because they're up to like season 4 or 5 now, or something like that on it. Yeah, Spy X Family has been released on it recently. One Piece is on it, obviously. Trying to think what else is. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff that's been released fairly recently on Netflix, which is good. Seems to be the anime streaming platform of choice, because I've got Prime. There's some stuff on Prime as well. There's like nothing on Disney Plus. But yeah, there's a bit of stuff on Prime as well. You're on Egghead on Netflix, but you're watching Crunchyroll, so you can watch the arcs that is not One Piece. There's arcs that are not One Piece. They did have. There's one spin-off thing on Netflix that isn't like One Piece. I can't remember what it's like. 101 Dragon Saga or something like that, which is just a single episode thing, but it's basically about one of the samurais that owned one of Zoro's swords at some point. It's like just a single spin-off thing. On Netflix, you mean? I'm pretty sure most of the stuff, I know all the movies are on Netflix. And pretty much all the seasons. Yeah, there's like 21 seasons, and they're releasing the new episodes that are being released like every week or something like that. But as I said, I'm only up to like episode 170, like 270-ish. Yeah, I think I'm on like 270 now. Oh no, it's been a few weeks since I've watched it, so I probably have to get back and start watching it again soonish. I've just been watching other stuff. I've been watching some stuff on Prime. Like I watched the Evangelion movies recently, and then just finished season 3 of The Boys the other day, and thankfully season 4 is coming out in June, so there's like a little over a month in season 4, which I think is going to be the last season as well, because of reasons. I don't want to ruin it for everybody, anybody that hasn't seen it, but given stuff that happened at the end of season 3, I'm assuming that season 4 might be the last one. And yeah, like the Fallout series and stuff like that I've been watching recently. So yeah, I just haven't been watching One Piece, but I'll get back into it. The guy on the very first episode, there would be any One Piece. That guy did not yell to gold. Wait, sorry, what? It's a long time since I watched episode 1, so it's just like I can't remember what happened in episode 1. Except the Phantom Menace. Alright, last call, guys. Anybody want to do a battle before I wrap up the stream? This will be the final call for battles. It's like a rabbit getting mauled to death out there. Can you hear it? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's like something screaming out there. It sounds like a rabbit is dying. Quite possibly a fox got a rabbit, kind of, yeah. It's just screeching. They screech so loud when they're being murdered, unfortunately. Where am I from? I'm in Australia, Bounce. Australia. Alright, well, it doesn't look like anybody else wants to battle, and I think on the note of murdered rabbits in the background, we will wrap up the stream for tonight, guys. Still 17 likes. If you haven't already, guys, like I said, please do hit that thumbs up button. It does help out the streams immensely, helps with discovery and the algorithm and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, please do that. Also, consider subscribing to the channel. We're closing in on 7,000 subbies, so hopefully we'll get that tomorrow during raid hour. So yeah, for those that don't know, doing raid hour tomorrow night for Tapu Fini. So if you're keen on getting into some Tapu Fini raids, we will be here. Best way to get notified is to subscribe, hit the notification bell, all of that good stuff. And yeah, I think that pretty much does us for tonight, guys. So thank you so much for everybody that has joined in tonight. I hope you guys have fun. Oh yeah, and for those that miss out, we did get the shiny tonight. Unfortunately, not the shiny that we wanted though. Wanted Hitmonchan. I need that. Don't need this. But we got something. So yeah, we got a shiny. But anyway, guys, thank you for everybody that has joined in tonight. Much appreciated. All the likes, subs, all that stuff. Like usual, thank you. Yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow night for raid hour. Good luck for your spotlight hours, guys. Hopefully you guys will get the shiny that you actually want. And until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. I'll see you guys tomorrow evening. Peace out. Have a good one. Bye. Bye.